If you're thinking about moving to Ogden, Utah, there are a few things you need to know before you do, because a lot of people get this wrong. So, number one, neighborhood differences. So, depending on if you move to North Ogden, South Ogden, West Ogden, East Ogden, or Central Ogden, there are major differences between all of these neighborhoods. North Ogden is known for its quiet and great community, lots of good people around, nice homes, well-kept yards. It's one of Northern Utah's best-kept secrets. That's why I personally live in North Ogden. Now, you go to Central Ogden. Let's talk about Central Ogden. Really, it's street by street. There's some areas that you want to avoid. There are some areas that are just fine. They're very nice and well-kept. Moving up to East Ogden on the East Bench, the neighborhood up there is, for the most part, very nice. You have well-kept homes, some of them historic. I showed a home up there a few years back that was a beautiful 1894 Victorian, I think. Man, it was pretty. They'd preserved all of the historic charm of the home while giving it some very tasteful updates. I really enjoyed showing that home. It was neat. Sad my clients didn't buy it, but still fun to see. It's one of my favorite parts of doing what I do is looking at all the different designs and fun things in homes. So again, East Bench Ogden, great area to be, very nice, right up tucked up against the mountains, close to hiking trails. It's just great. South Ogden, also a very nice neighborhood, depending on the location. There are some areas in South Ogden that you may want to avoid. For the most part, South Ogden is really good. It's right close to Weber State University, right close to McCady Hospital, quick freeway access, quick access up the canyon to get to Mountain Green, Morgan, Evanston, Wyoming. Yeah, South Ogden is a good spot for sure. And then if we're talking about West Ogden, things get a little more hairy out there. However, I do have some experience in that area. It's actually coming up. There's new builds going on there. People are remodeling homes. Things are improving. And also out in West Ogden is Fort Buenaventura Park. It's a huge park down by the Ogden River, and it's beautiful. Big, huge cottonwood trees. Baseball stadium, soccer field. I mean, it's just awesome. Really nice park. So West Ogden really is not too bad, and the prices out in West Ogden are much more reasonable than other areas. So that's something to consider as well if you're thinking about moving to Ogden. Is West Ogden, your prices are going to be better, and there are areas that are not terrible. Out of all the options, though, it's probably the roughest neighborhood. So let's see. Cost expectations for each of those areas. North Ogden obviously is going to be more expensive. It's probably the best kept secret, like I said. So prices in this area are higher. You'll get less home and have to pay more money. Now, East Ogden, kind of the same thing. Prices are a little better than North Ogden, but still pretty expensive. Central Ogden, prices do improve in Central Ogden, street by street as well. You will get more bang for your buck in Central Ogden. West Ogden, you're getting the best bang for your buck. You're going to get more square footage for a lower price there. Now, South Ogden, prices increase a little bit more for that area as it is a nicer neighborhood, especially once you start nearing the East Bench. So I don't think I missed any. I think that's about it for all the areas. But Ogden's a great place to live. And all the areas are in general pretty good. So now to consider the commute. Commute is important for a lot of people. Obviously, you need to work, got to make money to live. So when we're talking about South Ogden, you're going to be a little closer to Layton. You're going to have quick freeway access to hit that down to Salt Lake City if you're working down that way, which is going to be most common, or Hill Air Force Base. South Ogden is only 10 minutes from Hill Air Force Base Northgate, I believe. So South Ogden, if you're military or need access to base or the depot center where many civilian contractors for the military work, South Ogden is a great option. Now, most of Ogden and into North Ogden, you're going to have a little more of a commute. From North Ogden down to base, it's about 25 minutes. And then to Salt Lake City from North Ogden, you're going to be about 45 minutes plus, depending on traffic. It has been getting worse lately. A lot of people are moving to Utah. It's a great place to live. So that's something to consider as traffic is increasing. They're working on that. That's another thing with Utah is we are always in construction. So that's one thing you're going to have to deal with. But I think that goes with any metropolitan area is there's always a lot of construction going on. So there's your commute realities for North Ogden, and then Central Ogden, you're about 30, 40 minutes to Salt Lake. South Ogden, really about the same. Of course, depending on traffic, it can bump it up to 45 minutes to an hour plus, depending on if there's an accident or roadside assistance going on for somebody, which is common. All right, so Ogden lifestyle is another topic I'd like to hit today. Lifestyle in Ogden is great. There's awesome nightlife. 25th Street is historic and has a really colorful and fun history. They claim that there used to be tunnels going under all of the buildings, stretching from Washington Boulevard all the way down to the Union Station. And that was during Prohibition. And so they claim that those tunnels underneath were liquor trafficking tunnels and other illicit activities. So it's kind of exciting to read the history and figure out what happened there. It's really fun. And then of course there's lots of great restaurants, bars, other fun places to visit on 25th Street, 24th Street as well. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint Temple is right in that area, and Tabernacle and Grounds, which are just beautiful. Fountains and gardens are amazing and really nice to walk through on those grounds. The Treehouse Museum is right south of the temple, which is great for kids. Super fun to take them to play there. They love it. Our kids have loved it over the years as we've gone to the Treehouse Museum. So yeah, lifestyle here in Ogden is great. And then another big thing to consider when moving to Ogden. Do you like playing outside? Do you enjoy playing at the lake? Do you enjoy hiking? Do you enjoy mountain biking? Do you enjoy just taking a nice walk outside? Do you enjoy canoeing or kayaking? Do you enjoy fishing? Do you enjoy hunting? Man, there are so many great opportunities really close and right here in Ogden for the outdoor enthusiasts. Come and enjoy it. One of my favorite things to do is to hike, backpack, and fish. And boy, am I in the right place for that. There's a lot of great opportunities here for the outdoor enthusiasts. So if that's your gig, come and enjoy. You won't regret it. All right, and then weather in our area. So in the spring, which is about now, you can expect just great weather. I mean, spring is the best time to be here. Next to fall. Fall is actually my favorite, but spring is amazing. We have great weather. Can be a little rainy at times, but for the most part, we have sunshine, 60s, 70s, sometimes 80s. This year has been really weird. We didn't get much of a winter, and we've already had 85 degrees in March, which normally it's still snowing this time of year. So kind of a crazy year this year, but still awesome. I mean, the trees are blooming, the weather's beautiful, the sun is shining. I love spring for that reason. So great stuff going on right now for spring. Summer can get toasty. Not as toasty as like Arizona or Phoenix per se, but in Ogden, you can expect to have a couple weeks of pretty consistent triple-digit weather. Low 100s, so 100, 101, 102, 103 maximum, really. We don't get much hotter than that. And then that's usually in July. So June, you're going to see some 90s, 80s, 90s. July, we'll get a few 100-degree days. Into August, maybe a few 100-degree days here and there. September, it'll be 80s, 90s for the beginning, and then come the end of September, it cools off, gets really nice. 70s, 80s. October is fantastic. We're seeing 70s. It's really nice weather in October here. Lots of fun activities too, as well in October. There's lots of corn mazes going on. Um, really fun holiday activities, if that's your jam. Come and enjoy those. We do. We take the kids. We love it. Tons of fun stuff to do here in October. I mean, pumpkin patches. I mean, the sky's the limit. It's so fun. We love it. Fall is my wife's favorite, and honestly, mine too. Now, winter. Let's talk about winter a bit. So, winter, if you like skiing, you like sledding, you like playing in the snow, this is a great place to be. Of course, not this last winter, but next winter, we're hoping for the best. Skiing, we love to ski. We go up to Nordic Valley, which is just 10 minutes from our house over the North Ogden Divide. It's a great little ski resort. They have some days that only cost we've paid $9 before. I think their minimum now is maybe 15 or something for an all-day lift pass. I mean, where else can you get a lift ticket for 15 bucks for the entire day? Good luck. Nordic Valley is awesome for that. Kids under 12 years old are free at Nordic Valley, which is super fun. It is a smaller resort, but still a great one. We really enjoy it. We just try to time it right, so we watch the weather. If there's a storm coming in, we'll go right after the storm, and that is our favorite time to hit Nordic. We also have Powder Mountain, which is one of the largest ski resorts by acreage in the state, I think. And then, of course, we have Snow Basin, which is, I've actually never been there. I've heard it's nice. A lot of people really enjoy it. And that one's about 35, 40 minutes from our place here in North Ogden. If you're in South Ogden, it's only about 20 minutes away. So great deals for skiing and snowboarding here in the Ogden area. 3 awesome resorts, budget friendly all the way up to super nice Snow Basin resorts. So great for skiing. Now, tons of parks all over our cities, and a lot of them have some great sledding hills. Take the kids, have some fun, enjoy. You will love it for that reason. And then now, cons for the winter. It's good to be aware of this. If you're not a fan of cold, we do get pretty cold in the winter. This winter, not so much, but other winters we have gotten down to single digits at times. I think I've seen as low as, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 degrees. Very rarely we might hit negatives. That's super rare. Most of the time we're 0 and above. And that only lasts for a week or two. Most of the time we're talking teens, 20s, 30s through the coldest parts of winter. And that's going to be November, it starts cooling off. We'll see some 30s. December, of course, we're going to start getting colder. We'll see some snow. January, of course, that's when we're going to get the coldest and the possible single-digit temperatures. Snowstorms going on then. February, same thing, pretty cold. And then March, it starts warming up. We should still see some snowstorms, but it's not going to get much colder than 20 or 30 in March. And then April starts getting pretty nice. So maybe with a random snowstorm here or there in April. And then from there, it just gets really nice. So great things to consider about Ogden. It's a great place to live. I am your advocate and your helper to help you move to Ogden or surrounding areas if that's your goal. I'm glad to help. Please give me a shout. Text me, call me. Like I said, I will be your advocate to make sure you know exactly what you're getting into if you're planning on moving to Ogden or surrounding areas. Call or text me. See my info on the banner or on the linked on this video or in the comments below. Thanks, everybody.